Alright boys and girls, I've got a Edelbrock Victor Jr. manifold that's I'm going to use on the small block. It's been ported, it's been cleaned up a bit around the ports. I don't know if you can really see it or not. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, got the ports they're all done. And they're to match these old double hump fuelie heads that have also been upgraded. Bigger valves. This has been that there's been smoothed off. It's all, you know, everything's all been ported. Both sides of the head. If you can sort of see the difference, because over here's a stock one. Look at that. Stock compared to that, big difference. You know, especially when you look at the valves. Huge. These I got with a bunch of Speedway stuff. A friend of mine, Greg, I think these used to run like an old Corvette Speedway super sedan. And even the exhaust ports are fucking big. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Much better. It's got upgraded valve springs. All the rocker posts are all done. All that sort of stuff. And yeah, you can really tell the difference between a stock one. I just brought the stock head out just so I can compare it, so you can actually see. You know, the downside is there's no mounting holes like these ones, because this motor eventually is going to go into this thing over here. Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Finally got my gaskets, comedic gaskets. So they're 60 over and 51 south thick. I couldn't get 40 over. I'd looked everywhere, I couldn't find them, so I ended up getting the 60 over ones. They weren't cheap, but that's going to solve my issue with what I'm doing. So I've got it all cleaned off, got the heads cleaned off, but yeah, pretty keen to get it sort of together, at least if anything, get it sealed up so it's not out in the open. But yeah, these are old school double hump fuelies, but they've been opened right up. I think I've said this in other videos. Yeah, no, it's pretty good though. I think I'll be happy with that once it's running. Alright, it's a few hours later. I ended up putting the MLS head gaskets on. The heads are now on. I've got to torque them down though, so let you know how I go. Hopefully no stripped out threads. Alrighty folks, I've started putting the valve train together. I've got 1.6 rocker ratio rockers, Holden push rods, upgraded valve springs, solid lifters. Yeah, getting there. Right, valves are all set at pretty much zero valve lash at the moment. Just so it's all together, I'll probably, just before I go to start it and get it all running, I will set the valves at, I think it's 0.0 and no, 0.8 and 0.12, I think. So yeah, so I'm not sure, that's just off the top of my head, but no, I'm not leaving the valve train as it is. I'm just setting it at like 0 just so I can wind it over and check things and see how I go, you know. So it should be alright. Well folks, I've now got it all painted now that I've got the heads on. I thought I'd just go a bit low key, just on black, just plain black. Nothing special. Bits nice and stealth that'll go good in the HQ. Yeah, so I'm not sure when it'll go in. It'll go in within this year, I'd say, but probably after I get the car registered. Alright, cheers.